The guys from Genesis Equipment have hooked us up with these brand new bend pack hoists. Absolutely amazing bit of gear. We've got a 5.5 tonner for the big trucks, and then we've got a 4.5 tonne for the regular cars and the smaller vehicles.
So we've got the 5.5 tonne 12 AP and the 4.5 tonne 10 AP. So they come in a package. We strip them down out of the package and the plastic and the cardboard. Do most of our post assembly before, so everything's run through the posts. Bring them inside, work out the positioning of them, stand them up where they've got to go, then assemble the rest of the hoist from there. So we've got to get the post plumb before we bolt them down, just so everything operates right, everything moves up and down inside the post. It's not trying to move anywhere. There's a balance cable in each post. It joins to each carriage from the bottom of the other carriage, and that just helps keep the hydraulic system balanced. You've got your hydraulic line run over the top, feeds both rams, and your lock release cable to release your locks when you want to come down. Once it's in place, we've got everything square and sorted, then we'll plumb the posts and then bolt it down.
We're at Superformance today in Cabalaba, Queensland. We're here to install some great bend pack hoist. We've got the 12 APX, 12,000 pound lift, and the 10 APX, which is the 10,000 pound lift. So the big one, being 12,000 pounds, 5.5 ton 2-post lift. So what we're able to do there is lift up the bigger utes, or bigger, heavier cars, if you like, the big American cars, muscle cars, something that's got a bit of weight behind it and also a bit of size as well, because not only with the weight capacity is increased, but the span of the arms have increased as well. So we'll be able to lift up some pretty big vehicles here this afternoon. The versatility of the hoist is we're able to actually put the configuration into a narrow fitting or even a wide fitting. So it fits all different types of workshops. So if you've got a narrow space workshop, we're able to narrow the hoist to be able to fit that. But of course, if you've got some good space, then we're able to widen that hoist, which gives us a lot of room in and around the vehicle. Because they're wider, plus they're asymmetric as well, we're able to actually open the doors wider without clashing the doors against anything. The height we're able to lift these vehicles, your 6-foot guys are out and banging their heads on wheels or chassis. So we have a really incredible lifting height. The quality of the bend pack hoist is premium. When you look at the hoist, just the refined finish of the hoist and the structure, it looks strong. Everything's built with the highest safety and the longevity in mind. But even when you strip back the paint, it's actually the type of metals we use, the standard of the metals we use. On face value, when you look at a 2-post hoist, they all look the same. But the bend pack actually comes with that higher grade steel, the higher grade structure in the engineering of the actual post, giving us again that safety factor and the longevity of the hoist. When you're putting, expensive vehicles on a hoist, you want to make sure that that hoist is suitable to lift that vehicle up. It can keep the vehicle up, being in a very fixed lock position, providing safety not only for your expensive vehicle, but for the person who's actually standing underneath it as well, working on it. Genesis Equipment, we're exclusive throughout Australia. We're the guys to come to for bend pack hoist and anything with the bend pack family as well, because bend pack not only just do hoist, we do all different types of workshop equipment as well. Anything from brake lathes to parts washers to breakdown benches to even all your smaller goods as well, your presses and your engine cranes, etc. We're the guys in Australia, Genesis Equipment, anything for bend pack and the bend pack family of products. You come and see us, we'd love to see you and fit you into what you need for your workshop. We have the bend pack family. Then we also have Sturtell-Coney. They're a global leading manufacturer in heavy vehicle equipment. So all your truck, your bus, your mining. Then we turn to the wheel equipment and the diagnostic wheel equipment, which is Bath. We're exclusive for all of these guys. And the Bath from Germany, doing all of the wheel alignments, tire changes, wheel balances, etc. And then recently as well, we've just taken on as well the Nussbaum range of German hoists as well, which a lot of that's in ground and above ground lifts.
They're just really robust and strong. Everything's overkill. The big plates on the bottom, super solid on the 5.5 tonne compared to our last 5.5 tonne where it was just a little bit small. These are just overkill in every way possible. So the 4.5 tonne unit is still quite a large unit. Their locking mechanism on the bottom is really handy. It's very direct in a spline sort of tooth count setup. It'll lift all of our Mustang jobs, all our smaller cars, hot rods, XY Falcons, Holdens, a lot. Do most of the truck stuff, but the bigger ones just there just in case we do get a really big truck. Like the Dodge Fargo build we're doing at the minute to be perfect for the bigger hoists. Super safe working underneath it, great working height. So I guess we're very lucky to have these 2 bend pack hoists in our facility now. It's going to bring great value to the team and a lot better safety systems compared to the old hoist. I've got Trent working on the Galaxy project. I've got Bryce working on the Galaxy doing the guards and removing some of the paint now. Pretty exciting. We're getting to the end of the rough-in stage where we've got everything done, fuel lines, brake lines, exhaust system, everything's completed. We're just doing a little bit of final details like the center console, and then we're going to strip it, paint it, put it back together. Originally when the customer brought the job in, we weren't actually going to paint the car. He was unsure if he wanted to leave the patina on the car or whether it was going to be painted. He has given us the green tick, so we are going to strip it and paint the car now. Colour to be confirmed, but I think quite traditional colours still.